What's going on? My name is Cole Connor. One of the biggest concerns that I see from entrepreneurs, especially new entrepreneurs, is how do I price myself? Or I feel bad for charging this, or I'm not good enough to charge this. Let's talk about price. What's going on? My name is Cole Connor. I'm an artist and entrepreneur, and I was put here to do two things: create and inspire. Thanks for being here. Let's get into it. Honestly, I've struggled with how to price myself my entire entrepreneurial career, which has been about 7 years at this point. It's not easy. I'm not making fun of you. It happens to all of us. First thing I would do, no matter what business you're in, but especially if you're in photography or real estate photography, is research your competition. Yes, you have to sit in front of the computer. You have to type in real estate photography, Idaho. I don't even know one city in Idaho, damn it. Specifically Boise, wherever you are. Type in the city, type in real estate photography, find out what your competition is charging. I'm not recommending that you be sneaky about it, but sometimes you may have to send an email inquiry, find out pricing. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Am I right? It's just a part of the process. It's gonna be different where you are because cost of living is different in different cities. For example, in Columbia, South Carolina, where I started, it was pretty customary to charge, if you're a low baller, you're gonna charge like $95-ish. If you're a high baller, you're gonna charge to like $150 maybe. Sumter, South Carolina, where I actually grew up, the rate is like $75, $80. But then you come out to Los Angeles, where I am currently, and the rate ranges anywhere from like 180 to like 400. It's huge because the luxury market is so big. So you have more experienced, more professional photographers who are obviously charging more, but then you also have noobs who are coming in trying to undercut the market. And then you also have these huge companies that hire photographers for cheap that are also charging low because they count on volume. You got to think about who you want to be. Really. But no matter what, in the beginning, you have to gain experience. You have to make sure your work is of decent quality. So yes, you're going to start low. Here's a real life example. In Columbia, South Carolina, when I started, low was $95. The standard that I saw was around 100 to 1. Really, I don't think I saw anyone over like 130, but I did some math and I was like, I think low balling, but not too low, was $95 for a standard house. As I got more experienced, as I took better photos, as I learned more about editing, after a couple years, I raised that price from $95 to $125. I took that $125 price into Beaufort, South Carolina, which that was about the average, was like $125 to $150. Then coming to Los Angeles, I started Los Angeles, I was like $175, $200, and now I'm at about $300 because as soon as I got here, I realized the cost of living, I realized what people are typically paying for real estate photography, and I quickly adjusted my rates because it was just too low for what's going on here. That was over the course of 7 years. My current price is $300. My first price was $95. Quality was a huge difference. Equipment, huge difference. Types of houses I'm shooting is a huge difference. But hopefully that gives you some type of reference of how you can start pricing yourself. As you grow, you're going to be asked to do different types of photo jobs, video jobs, drone jobs. One way that I calculate how much I charge is how long is it going to take me. For example, I did a shoot today where I only charged $175. I have this package that's $175 and it's 5 to 10 photos. It took me 20 minutes, 25 minutes to get there. It probably took me 11 minutes to shoot the house. And probably editing time is going to be less than 45 minutes. So I'm making about $175 an hour, not counting driving. It's not bad. You need to think about what your hourly rate is. In the beginning, it's okay if it's $20 an hour, $30 an hour, whatever it is. But as you get better, you'll obviously want to increase your hourly rate. And that is kind of what I use for all my rates. No matter what I'm doing, whether it's a headshot or video or photo, I think about, I want to make around $150 to $200 per hour of work. It doesn't always work out like that. I'm not trying to say everything I do is always that much, but that is ideally how much I will make per hour. To calculate what your hourly rate is, what you can do is start with how much money do you want to make per month? What are your goals? Break it down between how many hours you're going to work in a week, just simple math here. Don't stress it too much. Start somewhere, and if you realize it's too low, then just raise it. If it's too high, bring it down. It's not the end of the world. One strategy that I use if I'm like starting to raise my price and I'm nervous about it, like I don't know if people are going to be okay with it, what I'll do is I'll offer, discounts in the beginning, pretty much. Like, hey, let me show you what I can do. I'll do it for 20% off, 10% off, 15% off, whatever it is. And hopefully they enjoy my work and like working with me. So when the real price comes, I feel more confident, they feel comfortable paying it, and in the future, I don't have to feel weird about offering a discount or not offering a discount. One thing that could help you mentally increase your rate is as you gather more equipment. These cameras and things cost thousands and thousands of dollars. You know this, lights, SIM cards, drones, it all adds up. I believe that kind of goes into your hourly rate too. If you got 10 cameras, 5 drones, all these lights, you could do this crazy big production. You can't just be charging $75 an hour or whatever it is. All this equipment comes with a price, comes with insurance, comes with people that are on your team that you have to pay for, etc. I've talked about this before, but raising prices is usually pretty overwhelming to a lot of people. But think about it like this. Let's say you're raising your price from $100 to $200, which obviously is a huge jump, but let's just use that as an example. You have 10 clients at $100. What's going to happen is you are going to lose some of those clients. How many are you going to lose? Who knows? But let's just say you lose half of them. Now your price is $200. You're still doing the same amount of work, making the same amount of money, but that gives you the opportunity to go out and get more clients at $200 per job or $200 an hour, whatever it is, and double your income just by having the courage to take the step up, say, hey, this is what I'm worth. You'll lose the ones that are probably harder to deal with and more nitpicky anyways, and what will come to you are you'll have your 5 clients that stuck with you plus 5 more clients eventually that probably are higher quality, higher caliber clients. When I changed my mindset to that, it really helped not be so scared of raising the price and losing everything I've built, etc. Most people would rather not have volume over quality of client. Most people, I think, would rather do less work for more money, but just do higher quality work. But I do know a lot of people who do the high volume, and a lot of real estate photographers particularly, and then they hire photographers for cheap and hire editors, and that's all. Whatever floats your boat, whatever your game is, it's fine, but that thought process helped me. Anyways, I hope this helps. I know it's not an exact number I can give each and every person, but if you follow these steps, you research your competition, you start low. You don't have to undercut everybody, but at least start at the lowest tier. Slowly go up as the months and the years pass. You'll lose clients, but you'll gain better ones. People will trust you. Your quality of work will go up. It will work out. You got this. My name is Cole. Please like, comment, subscribe if you have any other questions. Please let me know. All that jazz. I'll catch you next time.
With a vengeance, no cap, homie, that's what revenge is. I'm a cool cat, but I'm stuck in a race with a motherfucking rat in a pension. Fucking at or a mention, me and Fat